1, 2, 3, 4.
Have you heard of Harlem City music?
Perfect. Hell yeah. Alright, so I'm going to start with you. Just tell me your name.
I'm Dave Miller with Honey Miller. Sometimes I'm the lead singer, and sometimes I play rhythm guitar, and sometimes I just don't play at all because it sounds like shit.
You got the Kamasa though.
Right.
I'm Ryan Perez.
What do you play?
I play the drums.
Oh, oops.
Jeff Stanton. I play lead guitar and I sing.
Nice bum with some mustard.
Aaron Weinbrenner. Play bass.
You're on.
Hi, I'm Curtis Bush. I play keyboards.
Alright,
And I'm Seth Chipman. I play violin and fiddle.
very cool.
Both.
What's the difference between violin and fiddle?
Different songs. Some songs have more of a violin part to them. Some songs have more of a fiddle part to them.
So it's the same instrument, but one they
Same
fiddle
instrument.
and the other
I
they
think
violin.
a little different sound. Yeah, to me, a little bit.
I'm always confused.
I'm here.
Alright. Tell me the name of your band.
Honey Miller.
Honey Miller.
Honey Miller is the band.
Alright, where did the name come from?
Alright, my ex-girlfriend and me were sitting down at a table one night with my lead guitar player, who's no longer here. And she said, "Hey, Honey," and he said, "Dave Miller," and all I heard was Honey Miller. And so we said, "Honey Miller, that sounds cool as hell. Let's just call it Honey Miller." So that's it. Honey Miller, it's not that special. Sorry. The whole band's a mistake.
It's just,
Sorry, Dave.
we'll say that.
But, you know, it works, so, despite the fact that we want to kill each other sometimes.
In a nice way.
Did I say the F word? I didn't mean to. If I did, I'm sorry.
Just in a nice way.
So tell me how the band kind of got started here, actually.
Oh my gosh. He's not
Meteor
even
fell
talk
to
to you
earth.
at all. At all. He's in he's in lockdown right now.
He's locked out there, right?
Yeah, it's not happening. He's been locked down. He hasn't been asked anything. I thought he'd tell the story. Okay, here's the story. This is how the band gets started. Aaron, you tell the story because you wrote a nice part in Surf Guru. You want to tell the story? What do I got to do?
Well, okay, so Dave wrote some songs, right? And Dave was playing with another guitar player at the time and doing the duo thing, kind of an acoustic-y singer-songwriter type act. And run into him at Dog and Bone one night at an open mic and started picking up some work and the band just accidentally started growing.
Was that the night that I was there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That was there at the very beginning of it. That's pretty cool.
Started at an open mic accidentally.
Very cool.
And what Ryan and Jeff were with Rex Goliath.
Yep.
On a little hiatus and looking for some other things to do.
All right, tell me, have you guys had any crazy experiences like at a show or anything?
The only show that I can think of that was partially sort of with this band. Well, I remember one gig at the Sandbar, which wasn't quite with all these guys, but it was a Honey Miller sort of gig, and the guy walked up and started dancing with one of the speakers and the whole pool.
That was good.
And I asked him to put it down. I said, "Don't do that again." And he put it down, and then he came up and grabbed my microphone while I was singing a song, and I thought that was kind of rude. So I said, "Don't do that again." And the next time he did it, I sidekicked him in the chest, and he flew off the stage, and it was killer. And then they escorted him out, and that was
In
the
a nice
story.
way.
My memory.
With kindness.
Here,
What's
your memory?
This is going to be weird. My most vivid memory is at Patty Cassidy's in the very long time ago, in the very beginning of a show. Hardly anybody there, except this woman that was so drunk, and all I could, her voice just was over everything, and all I heard was, "Honey on my ass, honey on my ass." And then she like passed out and was like left.
That's beautiful.
And
That is
I don't know
horrible.
why that sticks in my mind.
That
It
kind of
was a horrible
redefines the whole band, doesn't it?
It just kind of like, it was kind of a raunchy.
Yeah, Honey Miller doesn't. Honey Miller doesn't sound so wussy now, does
That's
it?
pretty hot. That's pretty smoking, really.
I like that. I like that. What's your next show you guys are playing at?
Tomorrow night, Patty Cassidy's.
Very cool.
Hopefully that chick will show up again and pass out.
What's the future of Honey Miller here? I know you guys have done a lot of things here. You got a CD coming out.
We do. We have this CD released right now. We're working with the Space Coast Office of Tourism, and we're going to do a download marketing program to all of the hotels as well as potential tourists through their website. We're going to offer a song called Finally Cruising to up to 1 million tourists over the next 365 days. So hopefully that'll work in our favor. We're spreading the retail program out. It's in United Ride and a number of other surf shops throughout town. We've got about 16 retailers, and we hope to have about 100 or 200 by the end of the year. And we're opening for a guy named Sonny Landreth. He's a world-renowned slide guitar player at the Ponta Beach Concert Hall on January 17th. And hopefully we're going to get together. Yeah, that's in Jacksonville, Florida. And hopefully we'll get another album out before spring. That's the goal.
Very cool.
So we'll see what happens. It'll be a full-length album, and we'll spend a little more time in the studio doing things that we wish we could have afforded earlier.
What studio did you record this in?
We recorded live with Anthony Fada from East Coast Music. We recorded at Juice and Java, and we also recorded part of this most recent album, the self-titled Honey Miller album that's now available. We recorded some of that at East Coast Music. We recorded 3 songs there, and then we did a little overdub work. We're missing our conga player. He's not here. He's in Buffalo. He's a short Puerto Rican
I just
guy
heard that.
that's
Just
bald.
heard, yeah,
He rocks.
yeah.
Yeah, he rocks. We miss him very much. He completes the circle.
Absolutely.
All right. Who is the main writer in this? Who writes the songs?
I write a good portion of the songs, and a good portion of the songs that we play out publicly, though have not been recorded on the albums. There's Jeff, of course. Jeff has been writing for a long time. So between Jeff and I, we fill in all the original stuff. We can play original stuff all night, but every now and then we just like to step out of the box and do something different. Thanks a lot.
And smile. Smile again.
Hey, are you hungry, Jeff?
Smile again.
Always.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Have you heard? Have you heard of Harbor City Music?
All right. We need a leader here. We need a leader.